Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Painted in White. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the eye on the top of the video to watch a previous episode, get caught up. Tomogi sighs. What is it? I heard some other students talking about it. About what? What kind of dreams do you have for this year? Oh, that. Well... It looks like Koo dumbfounded. What kind of question is that? Koo shakes her head and frowns. A fun one. Why do you never think about this type of stuff? Tomogi strains herself out and leans forward onto the desk. What kind of dreams? To, make you her waifu? Maybe. Tilts her head to the side as she ponders the question. I don't think I have any. It's just another year of school after all. Koo slumps onto the desk, falling forward with a defeated look on her face. You're so dull. It's not just another year of school, it's another year of adventure. Before the two can finish their exchange, the door opens and the teacher enters the classroom. Class settles down and a brief introduction follows. Once the teacher has finished introducing herself, she passes it on to the class, instructing the students to stand and introduce themselves when called, in a row-by-row order. As we go around the room, please say your name and one interesting fact about yourself to help your peers get to know you better. Students start to stand up to introduce themselves, some nervously and others confidently. A few students talk about their favorite sport, hobbies, and one student brags that she speaks another language. Oh my gosh. Koo lets out an audible yawn. Before Tomogi knows it, she's next up in line. A bit nervous, she mentally prepares herself. She racks her brain thinking of something to say. Say you like to sleep. Talk about your hobbies. Talk about the yogurt shop. Okay, so one of these things. So these three, each go to a different girl, I'm assuming. I'm assuming this is Asagi. No, this is Petra. This is Asagi, and this is Koo. What do I think? Yeah, I feel like this might be Koo. You know what? Let's talk about our hobbies. Let's go for Asagi. Oh, forgot to do something. Oh, never mind, I can't save. I was like, where's the save button? Okay, let's go hobbies. Tomogi stands up after the student in front of her finishes her introduction. My name is Tomogi Natsuhara. I enjoy reading and, spending time with my friends. Bows and takes her seat, then looks over to Koo, who's forcing a cute expression. Ha ha ha, spending time with friends? You're gonna make me blush, Tomo. Tomogi slouched in her desk, trying to cover up the red on her face. Despite her sweet and innocent approach, there's a look of deep regret on her face. Once her turn approaches, Koo excitedly stands up. I'm actually curious as to what the other choices do. Talk about the yogurt shop. A student in front of her finishes, she quickly stands up, taking a deep breath before taking her turn. Hello, I'm Tomogi Natsuhara. My family runs the local yogurt stand in town. I hope to see some of you there. Once she finishes her last word, she returns to her seat. She glances over at Koo, who gives her a thumbs up. Koo leans slightly towards her to whisper. Shh, shh. Nice advertisement, Tomogi. I'm sure that'll draw a lot of people in. Tomogi drops her face to the desk in embarrassment. That's not what I meant. Koo chuckles quietly, but then realizes the silence surrounding the room. As the reality hits that it's her turn to speak, she shoots up from her chair immediately. Oh, okay, let's see what the other one is. Tomogi stands up, her turn approaching after the girl in front of her finish her introduction. I'm Tomogi, and I enjoy sleeping. With that simple introduction, she returns to her seat. A few laughs are exchanged across the classroom, and the teacher can't help but chuckle a bit. Koo looks over to her. What kind of introduction was that? You're always so boring. Here, I'll show you how it's done. Well, let's see. So, So there's the advertisement thing, and there's also the hobbies thing. You know, I'm going with the hobbies. Okay. Oh, I see now. Huh. Well, we're gonna stick with this, whatever. Hello everyone, I'm Ku Ichonose, but you can just call me Ku. I like manga and anime and games and a lot of other fun stuff. Oh my gosh, she's the waifu! Takes her seat as a few whispers are passed around across the room. Introductions continue, and after a few more generic ones, the attention falls to Petra. She stands up, gracefully catching the stares of some students. Hello everyone, I'm Petra Asagi. I enjoy sweet things and watching dramas. I hope for a productive year alongside all of you. Takes her seat afterwards, proud of her strong introduction. Ku gives Tomogi an approving gesture, almost as if to say that was pretty good. Line moves along until the focus of the classroom eventually falls to Asagi, the last one in line. Petra's face turns to worry as she looks upon Asagi hopefully. Obviously intimidated by the situation, Asagi shakily stands up. She grips her arm and tries to speak but fails on her first attempt. On her second attempt, much to Petra's delight, she finds the courage to introduce herself to the class. Hello, I'm Asagi Chia. I enjoy reading and writing. Oh my gosh, I was right. Look at that. I was right. Oh, the hobbies thing was Asagi. Yes, it's going. Oh, it went towards her because, you know, they both like reading. I hope to have a good year with all of you. He blurts out the final phrase and sits down. Petra lets out a sigh of relief. With all introductions done, the teacher reclaims the attention of the class. Carries on with the class's routines, segueing into the next segment of the day. Oh. Okay, so the teacher is female, and we are going for Asagi, guys. We're going for her. As half the day passes, lunchtime quickly approaches. Ku nudges her desk over to Tomogi. Across the room, Petra and Asagi moves over to eat lunch with the two as well. Yay! I hope you don't mind if Asagi and I join you for lunch. Wait, so are we just eating in this room? We're not actually just we're just eating in this room. We're not going to the cafeteria or anything? Of course not. The more the merry, after all. Two take their seats. Tomogi places her lunch on the table, which Ku eyes carefully. Just a plain bento box. Tomogi unwraps it and opens the box. Ku leans in forward, overanalyzing its simplicity. Wow, simplicity. So plain, why is everything you do so boring, Tomo-chan? Tomogi ignores Ku's comments, choosing to focus on eating her lunch instead. Petra laughs at the two's comedic interactions. Well, I certainly have high expectations for you now. What did you bring, Ku? Petra begins to unpack her own lunch as she asks the question to Ku. Only the best tasting dishes, purveyed and selected by world-famous gourmet chefs across the globe. Reaches into her bag and slaps her lunch on the table before her. The big old steak. Uncooked yet. I need to cook it. That's a sandwich. A gourmet sandwich. Tomogi just shakes her head, trying once again to ignore Ku's stupid comments. Well, I just brought a bento myself. I didn't have a lot of time this morning, so I had to put it together quickly. Ku's eyes light up. Make your own lunch? That's amazing. Isn't that a lot of work every morning? Petra does her best to remain modest, even though her voice seems to hint at some latent pride. Well, that's why you prepare lunch, you prepare it for the whole week. That's what you do. Of course, it's not that amazing though. She makes my lunch sometimes too. Oh. Your lunch too? I wish Tomo would make me lunch sometime. Just don't want to do it yourself. But that's not true. I'm sure whatever you make would be super amazing if you made me lunch every day. You just said my lunch was boring. If I made you that same lunch, would it be super amazing or super boring? You're not helping yourself. Petra can't help but laugh again at their dynamic. You two are just too funny. They're so entertaining to watch. I can't believe you two are friends. You seem like exact opposites. Who nods her head approvingly in Petra's direction. Maybe I'm just that amazing? Even opposites are attracted to me. Well, we've known each other since we were kids, so it's no surprise we're still friends. Oh, what a coincidence. I've known Asagi since we were kids as well. Oh my gosh, look at that. What a coinkadink everything is happening here. What a coinkydink. Turns her attention to Asagi, who's managed to stay mostly hidden by stuffing her face with food. Upon hearing her name, she stops eating and shyly looks up. Yes? Since kindergarten. Tomogi gives a faint smile. About as long as Ku and I. Oh no, I think we win for sure, Tomo. Not a competition. And also, stop calling me Tomo. Petra looks down at her lunch, realizing that she hasn't started eating yet. Oh, I almost forgot about lunch. Well, good thing you have all this time now, because you have all this time between here and the next episode to eat your lunch. So, I think we're going for Asagi, guys. We're gonna go for Asagi, who's the shy girl, and she's so kawaii. Look at her, she's just blushing all the time. Yay! I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Painted in White. If you guys did, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!